Test.
Special welcome tonight to our referees, Jay Waite, Scott Healy, Drake Marquez,
Testing.
Laramie White, and Craig Adams. And a special welcome to our head coach for both teams. For the Grizzlies, Coach Corey Dodds, and we are Cyprus Pirates, Tyler Garcia.
Cyprus Pirates welcoming in Copper Hills Grizzly. Smith on the call here with my buddy Matt Prim, the mob. They're just going to keep running that up the middle till we can figure out a way to stop it, right?
16-yard line. First down, Copper Hills.
That's exactly what it looks like. Looks like we're going to be one-on-one on the edges against the wideouts, and then we got to stop the run up the middle.
There have been several games where you and I have coached. We've called the same play 5-6 times in a row. If you ain't going to stop it, we're going to keep going there.
Yeah, you leave it open. There's no reason not to.
Right.
Then wait for an adjustment and do something a little bit different.
Kitchen takes the handoff this time and is brought down after a gain of 4. 92, Lucky Longy again on the tackle. Ball placed on the 14-yard line.
Those big boys up front gonna get tested all night. They're just gonna come right at them. Interesting to see if we get a little play action here.
Oh, we had a shot at it too.
Made a break.
Is low and incomplete. You know what that means, Pirates. It's third down.
I swear, as a defense, you got to dig in and just get a stop right here.
Ball third down and 7 to go. Make some noise for your
I think
defense.
you're looking for a pass right here, maybe some play action or some sort of misdirection out of the offense.
Pick it. Oh.
Incomplete. Kitchen's pass is a little too high and can't be handled.
Good stop, boys.
On the coverage was Bulls. Or check that Bulls' pass.
Looks like bringing in the field goal unit.
We'll get it.
It was a great stop by Cyprus right there for sure.
Brings up fourth down.
I don't know, that offensive coordinator in me would say I would go for it. It's early.
Out to attempt a field goal, number 16.
Well, he's pretty conservative with a little swing pass to the tailback right there out of the backfield. Oh, and it's blocked.
Well done, boys. Well done, boys. Great stop, D. Great stop. That's got to give a little spark to the O to want to come out and just put one down the field, right?
That's right.
Backfield for the Grizzlies. Nasa Malohi and Ravel Waters. Ball is advanced and brought down to the 15-yard line. First and 10 Pirates after that turnover.
Oh, you're good. Oh.
Handoff into the line of scrimmage to Trey Lester and swarmed under with no gain on the play.
You a little surprising we go back to that same
second down Pirates.
Run up the middle to Lester.
It is. You wonder what they're seeing right now on the offensive side on where they can take advantage and where they can't. They're overloaded to the right here, and I'll bet you our man is going to run it up. They go in motion. Overloaded left.
Little counter.
Little counter play, but nothing doing. Defensive end stayed home. Outside backer just
Pirates
came up, made the play.
Number 8, Britton Jepson on the carry. And for the Grizzlies, number 64, Denver Winger brings him down.
So far, pretty vanilla, Matt.
Yeah.
Third down and 9.
Well, offensively for sure, and you know, Copper Hills came out running hard, just good sound defense. Little surprised we're getting our Menadose on third down.
That brings up fourth down for the Pirates.
We're getting a chant out of the student section to throw the ball. I'd have to agree with them. I'd love to see him come out and throw a little bit. 6 straight running plays and not much to get. Oh, yeah, I was going to say blocking the back there.
Lester gets blocked in the back, penalty thrown.
Going to move Copperhill's back a bit.
Flag on the play.
Well, they're going to have a little longer field this time.
Penalty is against the Grizzlies and knocks them back another 10 yards. First and 10, Copper Hills at the 40-yard line.
Good stop on the D.
Number 2 for the Pirates, Trey Lester on the tackle.
Just a couple of yards up the middle.
2nd and 8 for the Grizzlies. Apologies for calling the Grizzlies' names wrong. Don't have a good list. Back to pass, Maverick Bulls. Flag down on the play. Pass is incomplete, intended for number 5 for the Grizzlies. I hope his name is Harrison Hudson.
Our fearless leader, Coach Garcia, is upset about a little something on the field right now.
Yeah. I'm glad they got that cleared up. Now we can get back to football, right?
Yeah,
here on the play brings up 3rd down and 8.
Here we go.
3rd and long for the Grizzlies here. Big stop, D. Let's go.
D's showing a blitz right here. They're going to back out of it. No, yep, back out of the blitz. Little swing pass.
There we go. Pick it
Covered
up, pick it
pretty
up.
well. There we go. Hey, that's a great open field
Great
tackle
stop.
by 50.
Well done, D.
The mystery player, and he was brought down hard.
Got to note, though, that this defense is coordinated by a former Cyprus quarterback, Casey Miller, class of 2000. It's great to have him on the sidelines. It was great to see him and visit with him before the game. It's been several years.
Summers.
I was a little older than Casey, but I used to look down on him when I went to Cyprus. Now I got to look up.
He must know football if he can coordinate defense and he play quarterback.
Well, who better to coordinate a defense, right, than the quarterback? They got to know the defense better than they know themselves. Good pickup, Luis.
Caught on the bounce by number 26 for the Pirates. That's Luis Cozima.
That's another one of our boys there.
Yeah, I coach Luis right there. Or we both coach Luis.
Yep.
He's a tough kid.
All the way up till they got to high school. 6 years we coached a lot of these seniors. We've been coaching youth football for, not trying to date us, been 12 years.
11 years.
Well, 12 years since we started. We took the COVID year off.
That's right.
So we've got to know a lot of these boys here. It's great to see them out playing Friday nights.
I meant to scrambles and make something out of nothing. Just run out of bounds up near the 35-yard line. 2nd down, Pirates.
Doesn't look like a real favorable spot there, Matt. I thought he was 2 yards longer going out of bounds. Hard to see from here, but. Twin set to the right. Little
Pass caught by number 8 for the Pirates, Britton Jepson.
There'll be no gain on that,
No
right?
gain on the play.
First pass and play.
Multiple Grizzlies on the herd.
Third possession. We got to find a rhythm, right? We got to figure out something that's going to work against this D, right?
Well, one thing that is on the positive side, we've played keep away pretty well. Their offense hasn't put any points on the board in the first half. One lucky special teams play.
There we go to Spears, another one of our boys. That's it right there.
By number 88, Spencer Spears. Gain of 15 on third down. That brings up our Pirate first down.
Defense is going to take away your running game. Get it in the air.
Fresh cut first down.
That's just a little simple tight end hot pass. Them linebackers are coming upfield every play, and they pick perfect timing to throw it.
Great call.
And it did exactly what it was supposed to do. It backed them up a little bit. Linebackers weren't so aggressive coming upfield. We get a couple more yards.
Hey, you get 3 yards of carry, man. They can't stop you, right? So go get 3 hard ones. That's what I always tell the boys. That's all we need, 3 to 4 yards of carry. Good tough running out of Lester there. How many on the Copper Hills defense do you think they got spying on Armena? At least 2, right?
At least 2.
Armenta brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Looks like a little missed assignment there.
Multiple Grizzlies. Looks like number 6. Hopefully his name is Tristan Hogan. Loss of 5 on the play, but number 9 finally brings him down. That brings up third down and 15 for the Pirates.
There we go to Langford.
They threw a bullet right there just on a little slant play.
That's Carter Langford.
How you feeling here?
Gain of
45-yard
down,
line.
brings up fourth down and a long 6.
4th and 6.
Timeout on the field.
You punting?
Timeout. Pirates.
You know, I don't think so. The way the defense is playing right now, they've started in this field position twice now, and we've kept points off the board.
Yep. Yeah, that OC in me is wanting to draw up something here. Get that ball in the air. Get this defense back on their heels and get back to your running game a little bit.
Yeah, I'm feeling another little slant play.
Yep.
A quick hitter somewhere to get the first down.
Ooh. Well, I think we were looking to pump. High snap.
Down on the 45-yard line after several hard tackles. Ball's turned over on downs.
After that one, you think you kind of want to have that one back and just call a play and go for it. Unfortunately, high snap.
That quarter center exchange is the most important thing on the field.
So key, so
First
key.
and 10.
There we go, D.
Brought down
Hey,
by the line of
I think
scrimmage
this
by
D
number
is kind of
50.
figuring it out a little bit. It's looking good.
Molly Kamu.
Copper Hills hasn't changed formation all day long. if you got some decent corners that can cover right here one-on-one with these wide receivers, you can stack the box and make it, impossible for them or close to impossible.
Let your boys go to work.
From what it looks like, Copper Hills might have the same game plan as Cyprus, playing keep away.
That's right.
And that's the quarter.
End of the first quarter, 7-0 for the Grizzlies. Turned out to be a little bit of a defensive battle now that we got that opening kickoff out of the way, and since then it's just been kind of, Copper Hills had a little bit of a drive going there, and then Cyprus comes with a big stop, and it's just been stop after stop. So.
Yeah, we got to do it again right now on the short field again.
Dig deep.
Block in someone's driveway, and you'll get towed.
It's kind of one of those games where you might need a pick six or a scoop and score from the defense to get this, get some points on the board for Cyprus and get them, ignited a little bit offensively.
Right, in the perfect world, that's exactly what happens.
See if we can get a little Disney movie action tonight.
We'll take it. Anything we can get right now, we'll take it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. D came to play tonight. I'm excited. Looking good in them gold helmets, man. The youth football program went to the black helmets a few years ago, and, man, I tell you what, growing up as a Cyprus kid, that youth program, we got to bring back the gold helmets.
Yeah, that's absolutely right.
You go strip.
Hand it off in the line of scrimmage.
Nice gang tackle. Well played, boys. Well played. Great adjustments defensively.
Number 50 for the Pirates. That's Uha. Number 96, Ravel Waters. And that's third down. Make some noise, Pirates.
Okay, they got a 3rd and long now here too, so they're in a really good spot.
3rd and a long 8. Let's go, D. Let's go. There you go, Tepa. Good pressure. Ooh. Got to make that tackle.
That was everything we wanted. Pressure on the quarterback. Needed to execute an open field tackle right there, and we get him to 4th down. It's a good play by the wide receiver for Copper Hills.
Approximately 13 on 3rd down. 1st and 10 Grizzlies on the 34-yard line.
Just another power play. Snuffed by Cyprus.
Hand off in the line of scrimmage and brought down by most of the Pirate crew.
Interested to see if Copper Hills is going to make some adjustments here offensively and start mixing it up a little bit, but so far it's just kind of that up the middle or sprint out by the quarterback.
That's right. It's been pretty vanilla on both sides of the offense. Not a lot outside, not a lot of throwing the football either. Oh, here we go. Little option.
Well played by the Pirates. Nice job, boys.
Option play to 27 out of the backfield. Gain of about 5 on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Looks like there's 6 yards to go. Pitch and catch to number 7 to 8.
Spread it out. Good pickup by the Grizzlies
Gain
there.
of about 9 on 1st down. On 3rd down brings up 1st down and 10 for the Grizzlies. Ball right at the 20-yard line.
They're just executing in the right spots right now. Copper Hills is.
There we go.
Oh, in his hands.
Selected by Stone Tia at the end zone. Almost picked off. 2nd and 10, Grizzlies from the 20.
Big play out of the freshman Stone.
He almost looked like he didn't know what to do with it. Stone was surprised it came.
Am I supposed to catch this? I'm on defense.
He's a good-looking athlete, number one.
Number one, yeah, freshman. We're going to see him for many years to come.
Ball caught after a gain of 13 yards on
Now
second
defensively, you
down.
just
First and goal.
got to settle in. You got to dig in. You got to know that you got a short field, right? The receivers aren't going to get deep on you because they can't, right? They're going to run out of room.
Yeah, and here they go, no huddle. They're hurrying up right here and didn't quite help him much. False start.
Timeout.
Oh, timeout.
Pirates, timeout.
There was a false start anyway.
And right up the middle. Kind of had to expect that one.
Touchdown, Grizzlies.
Yeah, after they threw it a little bit, all of a sudden got a little easier, didn't it?
Number 28 carries the ball in the end zone. Out to attempt the extra point. It's good. 9 minutes and 4 seconds left in the half. Cyprus High School 0, Copper Hills 14.
Well, for the position we've been in on defense tonight, to only give up one touchdown in just over a quarter, you can't feel too bad if you're playing defense, right? I mean,
No, absolutely not. Defense giving up one touchdown. They put together a good drive. They got lucky a couple of times, broke some tackles, did the thing right, executed, but defense looks good. Should have intercepted it in the end zone. It could have been completely different.
It could have been. Missed pick, missed tackle on third and long. I mean, a couple of things don't bounce your way. But all in all, defensively, we're looking pretty damn good tonight.
Right. We're in good position. It's just executing when we're there. We can do those things.
Finishing tackles, right? Better stick them on your hands for them interceptions. That's 2 tonight.
Yeah, finish rapid, and we got a different score.
Nothing to hang your head about, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, absolutely not. And let's see if the offense can get in a little rhythm right here, just like Copper Hills did, and put some points on the board.
Kind of a little pooch kick. Going to go, stayed inbounds. That's one of those where I just feel like, man, don't stretch it. Just go get as many yards as you can. He ran about 15 yards, but sideways, right? Just get it upfield, young man. Get it upfield. And I know you're not the deep guy used to returning, but just catch that ball and run forward. Go get 5 yards.
Run forward. Try to make somebody miss. You'd be surprised on what happens when they're running right at you.
That's right.
Instead of being a target running sideline to sideline.
Like an all-out blitzing defense, you run I-backs right at them, and you make one guy miss, and you're gone.
Yep.
Right? Instead of stringing it out, then you got all 11 of them with a shot at you. There we go. Little swing pass.
Pitch and catch.
I mean, that's a broken tackle away from going right there.
Yep.
Gain of 9 on first down brings up second
Flag
down
on the
and
field.
2. There is a flag on the field after the play.
There'll be a little conversation between a DB and a receiver here, I think, with the referee. Maybe a little warning. Gonna go ahead and wave that off. He just gave the boys a talking
Flag
to.
is no penalty.
Clean it up.
Just an explanation.
Have some manners when you're on the football field. Act like you've done it before.
Yep.
I think it was geared towards Copper Hills. We're just not getting any push up front. Our offensive line is in the backfield.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
I'd bet 90% of the defensive preparation this week has been for our Armana's running game for the Grizzlies.
Right, he's a number 7 rusher in
I
the
believe
state.
in the state, not just in our classification, not just 5A, but after 2 games, I believe he's ranked number 7 in the state for rushing yards.
Yeah, I think I'd prepare for him. He's going to be really hard to simulate in practice, though.
Very.
Timeout on the field. Timeout for the Copper Hills Grizzlies.
Probably bring in a few dads or something like that. I think Skylar's like 6'4", 220.
Yeah, you might want to bring on, maybe a walk-on from the U to come help or something.
Somebody's older brother.
That's right.
Armenta covered up.
Covered up by 3. It's definitely a pack of Grizzlies.
Well covered. I'd like to have seen this, another one of them little swing passes, little play action, because they're coming for him on that play. 3rd and short. That little short shotgun punt thing just, I don't know. It makes me nervous, man, every time.
Yeah, it makes
Kick it off the center's helmet.
1st and 10 Grizzlies.
I bet it's a penalty getter, though. You get some penalties out of that, roughing the punter.
That's right.
Automatic first
You got
down.
the biggest, strongest kid on the field punting. Someone runs into him.
Starting quarterback, too.
Yeah.
Stick around for halftime, Pirates. The Spinnakers will be performing their hip-hop routine. And it's sure to please.
Little twin set here.
Another tough run up the middle.
Fumble. And we get it back.
That's what we need. That's what we need. A little
Teffa with the recovery.
Recovered by Pirates. Turnover. Cyprus picks it up on the 51-yard line after a long dive play.
Well done, D. Well done, D.
First down.
All right, now we got to go put one in.
All they did there, Matt, was spread the field a little bit,
Yep.
then run it right where they've been running it.
That's right.
Ball on the 49-yard line. 1st and 10 Pirates.
Kind of just a stop this, right?
That's
type
right.
of play. All right, let's get it. Oh, you got to have that one.
Open receiver right at him.
Just number 10 of the Pirates, Carter.
He's got to pull that one in.
Yep.
Number 9.
I know it's coming at you 98 miles an hour, but I hit you in the hands.
2nd down and 10.
We gotta have that one, boys.
In traffic, it's got to be
Yes,
difficult, but something you should be used to.
Yep. That's something they simulate every day at practice. Pre-game, they were out here with 2 guys on the receiver. They're reeling them in.
It was definitely a good ball. Looking from last year to this year, Armenta looks like he's brought on a lot of accuracy throwing the football.
There's another one on
goes
the
back
money.
to him, and he makes up for it.
There we go, boys.
Ball caught
That's it.
by Jepson, number 8.
Get 2 or 3 of those on this drive, it's going to open up the
37
rushing game.
line.
That's right. It'll start to open it up. They're going to back out. They're going to have to get into different defense. And if they don't, we just keep throwing
keep
it.
going.
Savante Barbershop and Shields.
Keep throwing it, saying stop this, right?
Little twin set again.
There we go, just another pitch and catch.
That's exactly what he's telling him to.
Approximately 7 on first down. Looks more like 8.
I wouldn't get out of that until they stop it.
29-yard line.
I wouldn't either. I'd stay in that twins.
3 yards to go.
Keep it spread out.
Let Jepson and Carter just go to work.
That's right. It should open up Armenta and open up Lester running the football.
Give this O-line a little bit of a breather, too. Get them D-linemen on their heels a little bit. A little movement up front. We're going to back it up. This was kind of what got us a little bit last week, too, on our drive right before half at Highland was we're marching down the field with the passing game. It's them mental mistakes that cost you. Now instead of a second and short, we got second and long.
On the 34-yard line.
Them kind of penalties are going to kill you.
Little reminder from the Grizzlies student body that you can't do that. Good turnout by the Grizzlies. Great turnout by the Pirates as always. Student section's lit tonight, looking good. I think it was like disco night or
we
something.
just had
at the
another
tailgate.
one.
We got another.
88. We're just getting momentum here, Matt. Getting into a little bit of rhythm, positive football plays, and then
one more time, it's another 5-yard penalty and a replay of second down.
It's like, okay, well, let's start over again.
39-yard line, second down and 12.
How do you calm them down?
Yeah, I think I think it's got to come from the leaders in the huddle, the quarterback, right? Like, boys, let's just settle in, deep breaths. We know the call, we know the count. Let's go execute. Come on, shake it off. Don't worry about the last play. We can't change it. Worry about this one. There you go.
He's got some running room. Armenta does.
That's it right there.
Around the outside.
That's how your passing game will open up some running lanes for him.
Near the 26-yard line.
Great pickup.
That's enough for the Pirate. First down.
And it was honestly surprising he got tackled right there. His little shoestring tackle. Pretty lucky he didn't break that.
That was huge for us right there. Just over 5 minutes left in the half. Plenty of time to work it. No need to rush, but let's go get one in, boys. I think where Skyler's running game's going to come is from dropping back.
By several Grizzlies.
Copper Hill's playing good D downfield, and then it's going to open up rushing lanes for him by getting flushed out of the pocket. I don't think we're going to get a lot of designed runs
We hope his name is
for a whole lot of anything tonight. I think that's what
second and 10.
Copper Hills is prepared for, is to stop that.
Yeah, well, we're simply getting beat at the line of scrimmage, too. When you see 3 defenders on a little running play up the middle, there's no seam, there's nothing there. I couldn't agree more. His success is going to be from a little seam out of the passing game.
There he goes over the top to Spears. Get in there, Spears. All right, that's another one of our boys there.
And that's what happens.
Well, tight end hot pass, baby.
Spencer Spears.
It's honestly surprising at this level of football, a play we run with 8-year-olds that is really successful at that level. And there it goes right there, just a little hot pass to the tight end.
Yep.
And there's nobody there.
No.
That kind of explains the Armenta in the backfield getting tackled, no running lanes, because because there's 10 guys on the line of scrimmage.
They're all in the
Head off
box
the
ready
rest
for
of
the
the line
run.
of scrimmage. Does not meet the end zone. No good.
What's your opinion on this second, like going for two? Oh, we got to get a soccer kid or somebody out come kick extra points, right? But I mean, I guess the numbers, you make
So
one out of
with
two,
4
right? It's the
minutes
same
and
as 2
14
extra
seconds left in
points,
the
but
half.
I don't know, man. I
Cyprus
just
High
think
School
that
6, Copper Hills 14.
unless you're forced to go into a 2-point conversion situation, I just don't love it.
Well, in that situation, my thoughts are we hadn't had more than 2 yards gained between the tackles all game long.
Right.
So now you really get 11 on the line of scrimmage right here.
That's right.
Your success is you're going to have to run something different to have
That's
some
right.
success more than likely.
Number 46, Jared Dominic Zamora, excuse me.
Back when I played, man, we always had a soccer kid that had a boot from 50 yards out through the uprights.
Well, we agreed. You can always find somebody that can kick it through the uprights.
I think we got to get somebody in kicking. Especially getting a tight ball game, and that extra point matters.
Look at the seam he's got here
Big run
again.
back here. We might have got a hole. They're blocking the back here. We got a yellow hanky on the turf.
Noah Harrelson, number 15, takes it over the end zone as a penalty marker on the field. Penalty marker at the 45-yard line.
The bad thing is that kid was blocked regardless.
Yeah.
There was nobody there.
No.
Penalty is holding against the Grizzlies.
Now, obviously, the points don't count, right? They're going to bring it back, but, like, as a sideline, you just went in and scored. It takes the wind kind of out of your sails with a return. You know they scored on, but because of a penalty, brings it back. But still, it's almost like as soon as you start getting that momentum, something like that happens, and you start to lose it, right? So defense got to dig in deep here to get a big stop before halftime.
Right, yeah, we're not in a bad spot.
No, we're not.
Where we're at right now. 4 minutes left before halftime. We get a good stop right here. Put together a drive like we did last drive. Pull up the 2-point conversion, and we got a tie ball game.
Yep.
Oh, buddy. You look at the push that Copper Hills is getting up front.
They're getting 5 yards.
Straight dive play, and our defensive line's about 5 yards deep.
Number 92, Lucky Lungy, the king of riddles. Second down.
We got a little gnat hatch going on up here in the crow's nest. Being swarm mocks.
They like you more than they like me.
A little sweeter than you are. I ain't gonna lie.
I won't deny it.
Pass caught and pushed out of bounds just past the 45-yard line. Number 2, Vanson Connor catches it in 16 for the Pirates on the coverage. Tristan Air. 1st and 10, Grizzlies.
Oh, there we go.
Strip,
50.
boys, get a strip.
Met hard in line of scrimmage is Kenny Bonza by number 50 of the Pirates. Ooh, a molly combo. No gain on the play or minimal gain. It's 1 yard and 2nd down and 9.
Oh. Hey, we'll take
The
it.
stop is number 7 after a gain of
Good coverage
1 on 2nd
downfield.
down.
Plus
That
the
brings up
quarterback
3rd
held him to
down.
2-3 yards.
Yeah, and
You got
they contained him really well on that play.
1-yard line.
3rd and 7. Here we go, D. Just over 2 minutes left. We get a quick stop here. Who knows, right?
Yeah, well, Copper Hills is going to work the clock here. They don't want to give it back to Cyprus.
No, definitely not. I don't know if he got that.
Ball is caught. A yard short. And that brings up fourth down.
You're the defense here. You just going to let the clock run out at this point? We can call a timeout, save 2 minutes.
That's a tough call.
It's tough because Copper Hills could go for it, convert, right? You burned a timeout, stop the clock.
Oh, Copper Hills is
They're
going
gonna
for
go
it.
For sure.
They're going to run a little dive play right at him and try to get push off the line of scrimmage. Oh, no, they're running a no play trying to get him to jump.
Here it is.
Looked like they did jump.
You're going to pick it up and more.
Touchdown, Copper Hills. Number 28, Kenny Mazza. On 4th and 1.
That little power play just caught a seam, and there was nobody else left. We brought the house, and as soon as he broke the line, it was over.
Kick is no good. Summons is wide left. 18 seconds left in the half. Cyprus High School 6, Copper Hills 20.
Got a minute 18 left, Matt. I think we spread it out, throw the football, and try to put points on the board.
Right, I agree 100%. Don't get into your running game up the middle for no gain, and if that happens, 1 or 2 plays, you gotta burn the clock, go to halftime. But I'd like to get a little bit aggressive here, try to move that ball. But let's see what we get on the return.
Yeah, let's see if we can get vertical.
Yep. And that's going to kind of set up what you do is your field position.
So we're talking about team to receive and Summons ready to kick for the Grizzlies.
Get vertical, bud. Get vertical. There we go. Not a bad pickup.
Number 15.
Yep, not a bad pickup. Ran right at him.
That brings it all the way out to the 34-yard line. 1st and 10 Pirates.
That's just a tough ball. It's a good ball. It just didn't go our way.
Montana's. Players forced out of bounds near the 40. First and 10, Pirates. Ball officially on the 37-yard line.
All right, D, let's dig deep here, get a big stop.
Minute left. They going airborne.
They got 2 timeouts. Oh, found his seam. Stops the clock.
Bulls pushed out of bounds after a long scramble of 7 yards. Brings up 2nd down and 2 from the...
Pretty well defended right there and got upfield. Yeah. You know, going for a sack. And he cuts it up underneath him. Linebacker comes up, makes a play. Not too bad.
Bulls to Hudson.
We'll keep it running there. Good tackle, Mason. Another one of our boys.
This is good. Caught by the 20-yard line. First and 10 Grizzlies.
We're going to get a timeout, looks like, from the Grizzlies.
Timeout on the field for the Copper Hills Grizzlies. Timeout.
We got 44 seconds left. We got some work to do right here, the Cyprus Pirates. Try to get a stop, keep it within reach before we go to halftime.
Yeah,
clean some stuff up.
Yeah, minimize it to a field goal. They're 21. You're on the 21-yard line. They got a kicker. Looks like he's probably within range there. You probably got to pick up, at least 2 stops. They got 1 timeout. You probably got to pick up 2, maybe 3 stops, and then they'll come out and kick a field goal is what your expectation would be.
You're going to be performing, and you're not going to want to miss it. Our hip-hop routine. It's going to be great.
If they keep him here,
You go get after him, or do you play a little bass?
I'm going to get after him.
You've been able to cover downfield, right? Put a little pressure on him.
Everything they've done well has been an underneath route.
There
We do
go.
get
Got a
it.
little pressure from the edge there.
Pass is no good.
Well done, boys. Well done.
On the violent rush, number 95 for the Pirates. Nice and Malohi and friends.
Yeah, he didn't have a whole lot of time right
No.
there.
Peyton Durano also back there. Second down and 10 from the 21.
.40 seconds left, second down. They're obviously going to stop the clock every time they throw the football. They're probably not going to run it.
That's what I was just going to guess.
Maybe
They're
they
going to
are.
run it. They're going to run it to get a field goal range to break one here.
And they broke one.
Touchdown. Grizzlies. Kenny Bonza.
My guess is the defense is prepping for another pass.
50.
Go get 5 to 7 yards. Set yourself up. You got 1 timeout left. Set yourself up to where you had an opportunity to throw to the end zone. You missed that, then you kick a field goal.
That's right, and we had him right there.
We did.
He just made a good cut
He did.
off of a bunch.
Shifty little runner. They got that 27's a power back. That kid there, he's a shifty little runner. 28. They're going to stay in, go for 2. Quarterback found the seam.
Gets 2. 2-point conversion is good.
Ran a little option play right there.
35
Kept it.
seconds left in the half. Copper Hills 28, Cyprus 6.
I think right here you're just going to down it, take it to the
I think that's what you do.
take it to halftime.
Go in, regroup, make some adjustments. Come out, you're going to get the ball first. Right? We're going to get the ball first.
Right,
Copper
yep.
Hill started with the opening kickoff.
Yep.
If you're Cyprus, do you rotate who's in that second line from the back? You know, if Copper Hills ain't kicking it deep, right? You kind of bring your back guy up,
Yeah,
see if they notice.
that's exactly what I would do. And more than likely, you're going to get a squib right here.
Yeah,
Something's going to go to the middle line.
that's right.
No chance of a return.
Same little pooch deal. Same spot.
Ball goes out of bounds. That's a penalty.
At halftime, Matt, we got to go over, our kickoff coverage.
Yeah.
So we can tighten that up. The 2 kickoffs we've had have been broke.
That brings the ball all the way out to the 35-yard line for the Pirates. First and 10, Cyprus.
And then try to get in rhythm in offense.
That's right. Defense is doing what they can to keep us in it. A couple of missed tackles led to touchdowns for the Grizzlies, but when you're not getting much out of your O, when your D's out there a lot, man, you get a little bit gassed, and it makes it a lot tougher.
Oh, absolutely.
A lot taller task.
Lester Cotton brought down behind the line of scrimmage by
not a bad time to try to run a sweep and try to break something to the outside. I like that call.
Something the defense ain't seen yet, right? But good on Lester to cover up the ball, get down.
He's not feeling real
well.
Like
he got a little nicked up on that one, though. As we head into the half, the Grizzlies 28, your Pirates 6. We're going to step away. Mox and I are going to step away and let the Cyprus Spinnakers entertain us for halftime. We'll be back at the start of the third quarter.
Just figured that's how it was, and everybody else was just like us, soaking in the rain, baking in the sun. Don't quit till the job gets done. That's the only way I know. Don't stop till everything's gone. Straight ahead and never turn around. Don't back up, don't back down. A full throttle, wide open. You get tired and you don't show it. Dig a little deeper when you think you can't dig no more. That's the only.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the field, the world-famous, multi-champion Cyprus High Spinnakers!
Yo, hold up, okay, hold up. You see me looking pretty every time you scroll up. My God, the less of pussy that you if you scroll up. Now put your hands up, it's a hold up. Run me that money, cause I'm in body deep. Bobby takes, bring your body deep. Everybody deep. Yo, I got it, all of it. If you got it, me, back it back, back it back, back it back, back it back. One Bobby deep, everybody, you got it, see, honestly, on my honesty, on your fantasy. I don't even know how to speak. Had to have back.
Make some noise for your Spinnakers! and Diane McIntyre. Kirk and Diane McIntyre, your GMC Canyon is blocking a driveway and your car's going to get towed. If you would like to go move it, we hope you do. You have 10 minutes. Starting now, Kirk and Diane McIntyre. Your GMC Canyon is blocking a driveway in the neighborhood. It's a tan GMC Canyon. Welcome back to the field, the Copper Hills High School Grizzlies. Led by quarterback Maverick Bowles.
Test.
Check 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2.
Kickoff number 15 for the Pirates, Skylar Garland. The flank of Summons kicking off. Number 5, Mongapi, brings the ball out to about the 7-yard line. Is brought down. Check that 12-yard line. Is brought down by the Grizzlies. First and 10 Pirates. Skylar Armenta brings the ball all the way out to the 23-yard line. Number 18 for the Armenta stopped at or near the line of scrimmage. He's up third down for the Pirates.
Well, as we welcome back to the second half, offense started off with about the same type of stuff. Run up the middle with Armenta. Splitting it out with the Twins over here to the right side of the field.
That's the formation we've had a little bit of success in tonight. He get decision. Just got to get rid of it.
Yep. Nothing there.
Number 8 for the Pirates. That's Britton Jepson. Penalty mark on the field.
Flag in the backfield. It's got to be a rough in the passer or a holding right there.
Personal foul, roughing the passer is the call. That's a 15-yard penalty.
Hey, we'll take them first downs however we can get them right now. We got to get a drive put together. We got to get a touchdown in the end. Got to get a ball in the end zone and get some points on the board.
Yes, sir. And as big as the athlete Armenta is, you pretty much got to rough him.
Yeah.
If he's reaching back to pass.
That's right.
He's got the Copper Hills linebackers by about 4 inches. Number 50 on the defensive line just comes basically unblocked upfield into backfield. He almost takes the handoff.
After forward progress, he's still behind the line of scrimmage. Ball placed on the 37-yard line, loss of 2. Second and 12 for the Pirates. Armenta brought down behind the line of scrimmage and sacked. Again, Sopoanga in the backfield.
Back for another 3rd and long.
Loss of 1 more on the play. He's up 3rd down and 13.
Third and long. Tough going right here in that twins formation again to the west side of the field.
I got a feeling Copper Hills probably went in and did a little homework at halftime and kind of come out and made some adjustments for that formation. And we're just not getting any protection up front, any push.
Once again, brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Defensive line just ran across right there, and the left defensive tackle simply blew it up. Coming around to the right side, there's nobody there.
It's a big name.
Fourth and really long. I think we can expect an Armetta punt here.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Hey, at this point, I wanted to bring in Trey Smith, coach of the boys basketball team. Let him come in and say a few things. Trey, it's great to have you tonight. What an amazing year you guys had last year. Kind of tee us up. Tell us what you got going on with the program, how things are looking this year.
Hey, Warden, thanks for having me. I appreciate it. I'm glad to be out here and watch our football team compete and battle, but I think the program's in a great spot. We have some young guys that are coming back this next year. Don't have much varsity experience, but we have talent. So I think that's the most promising thing for us. But just where the program is and what the kids have done to get us to where we're at, and we have a lot of kids that went and played college basketball and put us on the map. So we're going to continue it, and we're going to be young this year, but I'm excited, man.
Yeah, I am too, man. To see all those boys signing letters of intent was just like, I'm a former Cyprus basketball player myself. I know you are as well. And man, it was just so exciting to see such great success with the program. Be up there at Weber State for the for the playoffs, man. It was so much fun. What a wild ride, and looking forward. And I was on the call for basketball. I was fortunate enough to be able to do that. Looking forward to doing that again this year, and just cheering you guys on and looking for a kind of a blooming year with a bunch of young guys, right? And really seeing them grow this year.
Yeah, and I think that's the biggest thing, right? I want them to we just gotta stay even keel, right? You can't get too high, you can't get too low. You just gotta just continue to work and work and work. And I think we have those type of kids, right? We just got to figure it out. And, the only way for them to figure it out, you got to throw them into the fire.
That's right, man.
It really is.
I'm looking forward to the suits this year, man. Every week we had Telly and myself on the call, and every week we were like kind of taking, not bets, but we were always curious to see what Coach Trey came out wearing. Now, I got to know, dude, are you picking those suits out, or is the missus picking those out for you?
I'm not going to lie, okay? My wife, she does a pretty good job. She lets me know, like, what I can pull off, what I can't pull off. Right? I don't want to get too out of character. Yeah. Right? But I try to get a new suit every year, baby.
Nice, man.
That's the goal, man. That's the goal.
Well, I appreciate you coming out, man. I know you got to probably jump, but any final thoughts or anything else you want to leave us with? When does tryouts start and all that? When do we get underway with basketball? I know you guys are all year long for the most part, but when do we get in the nitty gritty? Do any of these football players play basketball as well?
Yeah, we actually do. We have some kids that are on the field right now that I'm looking forward to coming out and trying out for the team and being impactful. We got Tia, you got Mayo, you got
Spears is a player as well, right?
These guys they bring some toughness. There's going to be some toughness, and there's some young, just like our football team, there's some young talent on the field.
Yeah, we got a lot of freshmen out here tonight.
You just got to be patient, and see the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the biggest thing. But we start open gyms in the next 2 weeks, September 6th, and then we also have our first day of trials will be November 6th on Monday.
Man. That's coming up quick,
we're a couple months out, but I'm excited. I hope the fan base and the community are just as excited as we are.
Yeah, man. I think we're going to be. I think Pirate faithful as they do for football, basketball, win, lose or draw. Right, the community supports, man, and it's just so excited for the success you guys had, and looking forward to the bright future that you guys got. A lot of young talent, like you said, and I'm just looking forward to those boys, watching them grow this year.
Definitely,
having a lot
man.
of fun.
And you said it though, the community, the past few years, they've really showed out. They've supported us through thick and thin, and I think that's all it's about, man. And being somebody who grew up in this community, and I'm from Magna. I graduated here. I take pride in what I do and what the program is and how we present ourselves day to day.
I remember working at the Magna Rec Center when I was in college, and you were a little guy coming in with your basketball, shooting hoops. Oh, man, to see how you've grown and what you've been able to do and the success with your career, man, it's just so great to see.
I appreciate that, man. Good old days, brother.
Yeah.
Good old days. I appreciate that. Yeah. Hey, well, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
All right, man. Have a great night. We'll catch you real soon, brother.
Yes, sir.
Well, this boy right here,
28.
28's having a night, man.
Yeah, he is having a heyday.
35 yards, 45 yards for Kenny Bonza.
Well, it's great to have Coach Trey Smith on the call. We're going to have the new girls basketball coach on here in a bit. Coach Jay is from New York, played a little college ball in Montana, little Euro League ball as well. So going to bring a lot of knowledge and experience to the Lady Pirates basketball program. So we're going to bring on Coach Jay here in just a bit.
It's good.
It's good.
6 minutes and 56 seconds left in this third quarter. Cyprus 6, Chopper Hills 35. Mungafi and Garland's back deep to receive for the Pirates, as well as Jaden Herrera. And Summons kicking off from the 40.
Got some youngsters covering the front line for Cyprus right here on kickoff team.
Yeah, I think we got a lot of freshmen out here playing tonight.
Yeah. It's a little different kick there.
Yeah, not quite the pooch they've been doing.
No, decent
We'll get
little
that one,
return.
muscle it out to the 21-yard line.
Sione Mungafi brings it all the way out to the 21-yard line. First and 10, Pirate.
Going to be a false start, Cyprus.
Legal procedure penalty on the Pirates. Moving back 5 yards and replay, first down. Ball ends up on the 15.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Lester gets a little opening and it closes pretty quickly.
Trey Lester bounces on the outside. Stopped just past the line of scrimmage. For a minimal gain, ball placed again on the 15-yard line. Check that, he got two. On the tackle, number 14, standing him up, Harlan McCloy for the Grizzlies. Second down. Number 8.
It's a pretty good ball by Armanta.
Yeah, back to the comment you made earlier, his accuracy, I think, has really increased this year. Like, he's gotten very accurate.
Yeah, and throwing that out right there, you have to have some arm strength,
That's
and there's
right.
a lot of velocity on that football.
Yeah, that's a tough throw. Tough catch, too. Because you're kind of picking it up blind, you know what I mean? And the ball's already most often in the air.
Yeah, you're coming out of a cut.
And it's
trying
already
to
been
find
released. We just got nobody picking him up. You can see the frustration on Armana. I don't blame him.
Number 9.
Handling a bad snap and getting hit in the mouth at the same time.
Yeah, number 9 and number 50 for Copper Hills are just more than we can handle.
Yeah.
We've double-teamed number 50 several times tonight, or 51, and have had a tough time with him. He's a big boy. He's a great athlete.
Yep.
And he's causing havoc, and 9's not much different, just a faster version.
number 11.
Few of those yellow hankies in there. Yeah,
Yeah,
so at this point, we're going to bring in Coach Jay. He's the new head coach for the Lady Pirates basketball team. So, Coach Jay, welcome. Kind of mentioned earlier on the call that from New York.
Yes, sir.
Played
Yes,
some
sir.
college basketball in Montana.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
A little bit of Euro ball overseas.
Yes, sir.
So we got a lot of experience
Yeah, a little
that we're
bit.
going to be able to bring to the
Friendly
table. So,
against
kind of what
the
are you
Grizzlies.
looking forward to most as your first year
And it's going to back them
heading up the Lady
10
Pirates
yards.
program?
I think for
Ball
me
plays at the
personally,
45,
I think it's
first
just
and
about
10, Copper Hills.
kind of creating a culture, right? So we want to create a culture, and I think it's more about starting from the ground up, understanding that the fundamentals of basketball have to be there.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we want to establish something that will be there well beyond the girls, right? Like we want to establish something that allows the girls to understand that the program is always bigger than the player.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
And that's the culture. So as long as we do that, I feel like we're headed in the right direction.
That's right. So getting those young girls that are playing basketball, looking up to coming to the high school games and saying, "I want to be there someday."
Yeah.
That's the culture we want to build.
Yes,
right?
yes,
Love
yes.
it, man.
So we definitely want to ingratiate ourselves within the community so we can start young, right? Because if we keep Cyprus growing and we start it from a young age, by the time they get to us, they'll be better established as a player.
And with the open enrollment in the state of Utah, right, where kids can kind of pick where they want to go,
Yep.
those kids, by the time those girls get to 8th, 9th grade, when they got to make that decision, they don't want to go anywhere but stay home and play for the blue and gold, right?
Correct. We don't want them to leave. We want them to stay here in Magna. We want them to be part of the family, right? Like we have this thing this year. It's the Cyprus family. Like that's the atmosphere that we want to create because we want everybody to feel welcome. If you feel like you have a family environment, that's an extension of your actual family. You'll feel more comfortable. You'll play better, and you'll do better,
Yeah,
right?
a lot of these athletes, man, they spend more time with their teammates, right?
Yes.
Than they do their own families at home. So to be able
Right.
to have that culture and that feeling when you come to practice or to just team meetings or team dinners or team activities outside of basketball, man, that's just, you can't ask for more than that. As like a parent myself
Right.
of high school kids
Right.
and programs here at Cyprus, man, you can't ask for more than just that family culture and togetherness. I think it's just, I'm really excited, man.
Yeah, I'm excited as well, man. Thank you. I truly do appreciate it, and I feel blessed to have the opportunity to teach the girls, right? Because that's what we are essentially. We're teachers.
That's right.
And I think that's not something that you should take lightly or for granted, right? Like, so I understand that, and every day that we are in the gym is always an opportunity for us to get better as a whole. So that's how we approach it every day.
Thanks, man. When I know basketball is pretty much a year-round sport now, but like when do you guys get the open gym going, the tryouts going, all that?
So we have open gym Mondays and Wednesdays of every week. We are there from 6 to 8 in the boys' gym, in the main gym, rather. We are there, and we work hard, and it is about that time where we're starting to get geared up to working towards what the season is actually going to be. So if you come to open gym, come ready to work, because that's what we do. We work.
That's great, man. Are we going to envision any like youth like days or camps or anything for like the little girls in the community?
So honestly and truly, we do. We have something coming. We have a couple of clinics that we'll be doing coming up. We haven't put the dates in stone yet, but we do have those in right now, like that we're gonna do and we're gonna figure out. So everything is new with it being my first year,
right,
my assistants, so we're trying to figure everything out. And we're doing everything like, that makes sense at that moment.
That's right,
So
yeah.
the camps will definitely come for sure.
Going to crawl before we walk and build it, right?
Correct.
When you start broadcasting out info for like say the youth camps or open gym or tryouts, what platforms are you going to be kind of advertising that on, just so our listeners or viewers can be sure to look for that?
So everything that we have is through Cyprus. So if you look on that Cyprus website, everything is there.
Okay.
If you are in school and you are like a freshman or a sophomore or anything like that, we have the list posted around the school so they know that open gym is on Mondays and Wednesdays from 6 to 8. So, and it's more than welcome to anybody. Like
That's
you
great,
can be any age. We tell you to come, have fun, work hard, and learn the game of basketball. So it's one of those things where it is all inclusive.
That's great, man. Really excited. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier to you. I was fortunate enough with Christelle Ferratelli to be on the call for the basketball program last year. I'm invited to come back this year, so I guess I did a good enough job. I'm a former Cyprus boys basketball player myself, so really excited to see both programs. I mean, with the boys program, really senior led last year. I think they had 8 or 9 seniors. This year, they're kind of young and
Yeah, they're
fresh,
definitely a
and
younger
it's
group
kind of
this
that
year.
gardening year of let's get these boys blooming, right?
Right,
And,
but Trey is good at that, though.
yeah.
Trey will figure that out,
That's
and
right.
I definitely think they'll still be a good team regardless. And the thing about that is it's effort, right? Like, as
Yeah.
long as the effort is
Ball
there,
kicked out of bounds.
then it's okay.
And I think for the girls program, we only graduated 1 or 2 girls from the program, so we should have a pretty junior senior led program, right,
Yeah.
this year?
So we have 6 seniors this year. They graduated 1 last
That's
year.
right.
So we feel good about what we have coming back and what we have coming in as a freshman, sophomore group. So we feel really
That's
good
great.
about what we have and what we're going to do this year for sure.
Yeah, we're really excited and just can't wait to get that underway and be able to be on the call and watch both teams grow this year. So, man,
Yeah,
can't thank you enough
excited.
for being out here and choosing Cyprus as your
Yeah,
destination
yeah,
to build a
definitely.
good program, man. Really excited to have you.
I'm excited to be here. I really am. And to the people of Magna, man, I hope you come out, support. We would love to have you. And it'll definitely be something where you'll feel a family atmosphere, family environment. And that's what we want. We want to keep that going.
Yeah, that gym was loud and rowdy last year, man. So looking forward to us just continuing to build Cyprus brand basketball out here on the west side. So, man, it's again, great to have you. So excited for you. Looking forward to your successes for many years to come.
Thank you so much for having me on, man. Appreciate
Thanks,
it.
Coach Jay.
My man.
Pleasure, man.
Are they still passing out the fingers? Did they pass them out?
Ahmed's pass is caught by number 10.
Hey, really excited for both basketball programs this year. Yeah, pleasure, Coach Jay. So it's great to have Coach Jay on, Coach Trey as well. And I think our basketball program is going to be in really good hands on both the women's and the men's side for many years to come. Kind of didn't see this one coming, Mox. I'm going to be honest. 42-6 at the end of the third. You know what? I kind of, I don't know, picks, I guess, before the game, if you will, like what I'm envisioning how this game would go. I knew it was going to be a slugfest. I knew it was going to be a lot of running game from Copper Hills. I thought we would air it out a little bit more, put a few more points on the board, but it's just kind of not been our night thus far.
For keeping our players safe.
Yeah.
Exodus Healthcare.
Yeah, I kind of thought the same thing. I thought it was going to be a grind until the end of the ball game based off of both teams' records, what they've done, who they've played. And we just we struggled up front to be able to make stuff happen. And if you look at it right there,
That's right.
There's no place to go.
Haven't had a running game. Copper Hills came to play run defense.
Scrimmage, Britton Jepson for a dive. Loss of one of the player brings up second down and 11.
Yeah, we have to be able to execute up front, make some blocks. And there are 3 keys to a successful offensive play.
Yeah, give it to us.
Yeah, blocking, blocking, and blocking.
That's right.
Because guess what? If they're all blocked, we score.
Now,
Screen pass to Trey Lester.
being able to play really good offensive line doesn't matter size. A lot of people may say, well, Cyprus doesn't have the size they had last year. But you yourself played high school football in the state of Alabama, where some of the best football programs in the country are at. You're an all-decade, in the 1990s, all-decade offensive lineman. What was your size in high school?
5'10", 210 pounds.
210, 5'10", 210 pounds. Now, not the biggest lineman out there, but on an all-decade 1990s team for this in your county in Alabama. So size doesn't matter as much as people may think on offensive line. It's about angles. It's about executing your block.
It's angles, it's leverage, it's knowing what to do and how to do it, reading a defender, knowing what you're doing on every single given play and having confidence in it. That way you're doing it very quickly.
That's right.
But I will tell you, there are some times that the guy in front of you is just flat out better than you are. And you're going to struggle. And sometimes that size does make a difference.
Right.
And especially when he's a little bit better athlete than you and he's got you by 50 or 60 pounds.
Well, there is an advantage to it, but it's not the end-all, be-all with offensive line.
Absolutely not. You can have an offensive line that is quick, that runs well, that comes off the ball well, that has really good pad level, and they're going to be successful. That doesn't mean they're going to take the All-American defensive tackle
That's right.
and whoop him. But if we can get an angle on that kid, not every team's going to have 3 of them, that's for sure. And game plan around one of them really good players like 51 that Copper Hills has. And 50.
Yeah.
And Copper Hills has got a couple, number 9.
Yeah, they got a couple of studs up front, that's for sure.
But we're not getting any push whatsoever. I mean, you just seen it right there. Number 50 ran a little swim move, got in the backfield. I mean, it was virtually untouched.
The ball out to the 20, first down.
Well, Copper Hills came with about 4 plays, right? I mean, 27 and 28 up the middle, little sprint out with the quarterback, right? They've kind of just stuck to a pretty vanilla offense, but it's been successful. They've been able to execute. That's, I think, the biggest difference.
Well, yeah, they're essentially running a pro set out of shotgun where they're running little powers with it. They're running just straight dive with it. You know, little cross plays, pulling a guard. And you know, hitting a seam, and they've been pretty successful.
I remember coaching against, because we coached the seniors, some of the seniors for 6 years, and Copper Hills had a really solid youth program where they had a lot of stud running backs. So I knew we were going to have our hands full with their backfield tonight.
Yes. I actually had the opportunity to help out with a team from Copper Hills, and Casey Coyle, their starting center. I got to coach him a little bit. He actually wide up, played in an age group, you know, in an older age group, but he's a heck of a football player, their starting center.
'28's very patient runner. Gets into those holes and just looks for that seam. Head on a swivel.
Kenny gains 4 on first down, brings up second down and 6.
Yeah, he's just hitting a little seam, and he's kind of waiting for it to open up. If it doesn't open up, it's not there. If it does, he's hitting that second seam, and we're in trouble.
27's just a Mack truck in there. 28's a little bit more patient, finding the seam and hitting it.
Yeah, I don't know that 27 has made a cut all day
I don't
long.
think so. Just lower the shoulder and go get us some.
Pretty good defense by Cyprus right there. Just threw it in the perfect spot.
Yeah, ball on the money.
Of the Grizzlies, that's Ty Cogswell. On the coverage is Peyton Naranjo. Number 34 with the Pirates. It's a first down for the Grizzlies, and ball's placed on the 38-yard line.
You know, it's 42-6, and they're coming out to make a statement, Copper Hills, as they're continuing to throw the football.
That's right.
Their starting backfield is still in the ball game with 8 minutes left.
There he goes again, 27 up the side. He's just, like I said, just a bulldozer. He ain't cutting. He's going to lower his shoulder and go get you some.
Yeah, he's just a bowling ball.
Down by number 1, Stone Tia, and multiple others. First down, Grizzlies.
But I'm with you. I'm a little surprised they still got their starting backfield in there, right? They ain't subbing.
I wonder if they're just trying to get one more.
Yeah.
They're going to do a little subbing. If you look right there at 54, it's going to be the starting left guard for Copper Hills. He's kind of the monumental 200-pound offensive guard. Fast, pulls, He should have got a holding call on that play, however.
That's all right.
Kick is good. 6:47 left in the game. Cyprus 6, Copper Hills 49.
Soldier boy, tell me. Hey, I got this new dance for y'all, call it Soldier Boy. Just gotta punch, then crank back 3 times from left to right. Soldier boy, I been it. Why me crank it, why me roll? Why me crank that Soldier Boy, that Superman, that all? Now why me crank that Soldier? 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 Now why? Soldier boy, I been it. Why me crank it, why me roll? Why me crank that Soldier Boy, that Superman?
Britton Jepson brings it all the way out to the 20-yard line. Penalty marker on the field.
We got a nitpick penalty,
That
a
was.
block in the back
That
on
was.
41, and it really wasn't in the back. It was on the side.
On the side. I mean, he just kind of even held up and almost just got in the kid's way, like in basketball. You know, a screen, like a moving pick or something like that, right? Is what you're getting called to. Oh, they're going to wave a good call.
Flag is waved off.
Good call.
Pirates take
I mean, the 41 held
Pirates
up,
over the ball
didn't lower his shoulder, didn't use his hands.
on the 20-yard line.
So at this point, like if I'm on offense, I'm thinking let's put one together, put a drive together, figure something. This game's lost, right? Figure out something that we can build momentum on this next week in practice coming up in the next game. There you go, right down the middle with Spears again.
Spencer Spears.
I'd like to see him getting 12 to 14 catches a game. I mean, every time they throw to him, he's wide open. I think it's just something that we're missing, right?
Yeah, we need more of it.
Yes.
Something off the play action, some booting, getting out of the pocket because we don't really have one. It's not going to last very long.
Yeah, and Spears got good hands. We've got Jepson. We've got Carter. Langford with good hands. I mean, we got a good receiving core.
Oh, we actually made some blocks there. Not bad.
Armett's on the carry. Bulldozes his way out to the 45-yard line. Gain of 7 on first down, brings up second down and 4.
Copper Hills basically still got their starting defense on the field right now, too, with 4:22 left, 49-6.
Yeah, that 51 ain't been out yet all night, huh? Got him a man-child out there.
Him or number 9.
Of the Grizzlies.
There goes Trey Lester.
Line of scrimmage. Number 21 on the tackle for the Grizzlies.
Trey put it together right there. It's a pretty good look. It's a pretty good run.
Look like he got a little nicked up.
Showed off a little quickness in that run.
Yeah.
Had some room to run it.
Player was ruled down by contact.
That poor kid's hand's been hurting him all game long.
Another Pirate. First down.
Little injury substitution.
Number 8, Britton Jepson, hands off in line of scrimmage and takes it for another 12 yards. And that's another Pirate first down.
The last game we called, Matt,
Finally by number 30.
they ran that little wing right
Yep.
there about 15 times and
Yeah.
had a ton of
Went
success
to the
doing
house
it.
several times. It was Garcia and Griffith. Just off to the
right.
races on that play. Going at it
Yeah,
again.
going again. He's got to cut that outside.
Yep.
There's nothing there.
Jumps on the replay. Gain of a long 3 on first down.
We got another injury on
Second down and
Cyprus.
7. Play is blown dead for an injured player. Put your hands together for number 66 of the Pirates. Tough kid, Tamaris Jennett.
Good to see him being able to get up, be able to kind of hobble his way off the field, but
Yeah,
hate
looks
to
like,
see that.
hate to see that. Looks like it's a knee. Hopefully it's just a bruise, a Charlie horse.
There we go. There you go, Spears.
Spears with some authority right
Yeah,
there.
buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Spencer Spears from Armenta. Pushed out of bounds near the 10-yard line. That's another Pirate first down.
I love how the tight end positions evolved, right? It used to be essentially an extra lineman, and now it's just a big receiver. It's fun to watch these big boys go catch it in space and
Yeah,
go
yeah.
to work on all these little corners and safeties.
Right, yeah, it is. And their ability to do both those things
Yeah.
and still be able to run the way they run, some pretty good athletes.
A little intimidating before the game. We were down on the field chatting a few of the players up, and we coached Spears for 1 year, his 8th grade year, and we used to look down at him, and now you're out on the field. It's a little intimidating when you got to look up at a kid that you used to coach. Man, it's great to see.
Yes, it is. Which the 8th graders, I had to look up at them too. I didn't have your problem. So. Well, we got a pretty good drive going along. A little play action.
Yep.
Worked really
Loving it.
well.
I think, like I said earlier, this drive's just something that you got to go finish. It's a pride drive, but also it's something to build on. Here we go again. I don't know if they're going to call that a.
Fumbled out of bounds.
I don't know if they're going to call that a fumble or an incomplete.
And it
Well,
looks like the ball was fumbled into the end zone for a touchback.
Sometimes it's Murphy's Law,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It is.
What can will, right?
That's right. And for some reason, sometimes you get that and it goes that way. We've all coached football games that way. We've been a part of
We've been
football
played in them. Yep.
football games that way. That it's pretty tough to pull a W or keep it close when
Yeah. I mean,
when you don't have anything going your way.
right. And it's like that saying in golf, right? I mean, you get bad breaks after a good shot, right?
That's right.
I saw a shot the other day Guy from the fairway, basically hold it out, but he had so much backspin on it. It sat on the lip of the cup, hovering over the cup, and then had so much backspin it backed out like 8 feet. Literally made the shot, but it sat there, so much backspin on it. Great shot, ended up being a pretty bad result.
Yeah, and probably missed the 8-footer coming back. So
First down.
2-stroke swing right there.
that explains the ball game tonight.
Yeah.
Anunzio.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us tonight. Your Cyprus Pirates 6, Copper Hills Grizzlies 49. We're going to be back here next Friday night. We've got Springville coming to town. So have a wonderful weekend ahead, and we will see you guys all next Friday. Have a great one,
We'll see you next Friday.
Thanks for coming, Pirate faithful. We are glad you came tonight to watch these two great teams battle it out and do